And boom, we are live. We are back. We are extremely happy to bring back our man, all Mr. 49er.
That's right.
Niner Sharma is back in the house. How are you doing in May of 2026, man? How is life? Talk to me, and how you feeling about the Niners' upcoming season?
Life is good. I'm in South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina. I mean, it's not football season. It'd be better if it was football season, but the weather's good, golf weather, outdoor weather. So things are good, man. The Niners, I don't know. Not so much. We'll see. We'll talk about it, though.
It's only May, folks. It's only May. But we had a schedule release come out today, international only. Okay, international schedule release. We knew that the Niners were going to play their first game in Australia.
Yep.
Tell me your thoughts on that. What is going on? I mean, dude. I mean, to have a team have to travel to Australia to start the year, is that a good thing or tough, man?
No. To echo what Kyle Shanahan, he was not happy. And I'll tell you the first thing that upsets me about it is that the NFL allowed the LA Rams to volunteer a home game against the 49ers, knowing that stadium in LA would be 80% Niner fans if that game was played in Los Angeles. So they said, we'll give up a home game, but we have to play the Niners in Australia, knowing that if they would have played in LA, that the Niners would have taken over that stadium. I've been there for a Niner Ram game. It was 80%. Yeah. And so I just think that going to Australia, okay, not a great thing, but then allowing the Rams Niners to play there, a division game, and to let the Rams give up a home game against the Niners, I think is a little suspect, if that makes sense.
I would say so. I would say so, man.
And I don't think they're going to get a full bye week after. I think it's just 10 days off. So that's a brutal trip, man. That's a 24-hour plane ride, I think.
Dude, Australia is like almost a full day. Yes, dude. You know?
Yeah. So, not to mention the third thing is the Niners are always all the West Coast teams are always the most miles traveled anyway, because if you look at the NFL, east of the Mississippi is where the majority of the teams are. And so now you tack these two international trips on top of that. The Niners are at 35,000 miles almost. I think the next closest team is 30 or something. It's a big difference. And then it drops after that. It goes way down. It's the Niners Rams over 30K, and then it drops way down in the 20s somewhere for the next most traveled team. And it's just another factor in football. Already a heavily injury sport. The Niners are already heavily injured always. Travel is not.
They got to be the heaviest. I don't even know how to say it. The most heavy injured team in the NFL. It seems like. I don't know if it's because I follow them pretty close, but thanks to you, by the way. But also, is that true, man? Are they pretty much like the one of the highest in the NFL?
Yeah, if you look at salary cap of injured players missing games and then just games missed due to IR in the Shanahan era, I don't know if it's his entire era or just the last 5 years, but they're way up there, if not number one.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like. Honestly, the thing I'm most miffed about is the Rams, giving it to the Rams and letting the Niners and Rams play in LA. Because then the home field, the advantage, that the Niners have a second home field advantage in Los Angeles, and that's gone now.
Yeah. So. Absolutely. And of course you hate the Rams, and I would expect you to. And saying that, we'll play them, but we're playing them in Australia is a little bit bunk, man. So, hey, just out of curiosity, man, is my camera good on your side? Because it's frozen on my side. Yeah, it's frozen on my side too. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here, man? I'm like, this is like StreamYard say they knock their tech out, man, and give us another try and all this kind of stuff. And because I had a problem with Frozen before, dude.
Yeah.
And so
it was working up until we started the stream, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was fine. So I will send this out to StreamYard when I get this and say, hey, what the heck is going on, man. So yeah, they but yeah, going back to the Niners opening schedule. So let's see if maybe we can change that a little bit. Maybe we can share screen here. And I can share screen. Okay, and we're gonna share just the window. All right, you got me here?
I do. Yep.
Okay, great. All right, here is the slate of international games. So we just talked about the Niners and the Rams. Okay, Melbourne, Australia. Oh, only on Netflix, dude. What do you think about that?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I cannot believe they're doing that. I mean, so for the opening game of the NFL season, which is that the opening game or is there one before that?
I would think it's the opening game because it's on a Thursday.
Yeah, right. So you're going to not put it on free TV? Really?
Right.
I mean, there's rumors that the NFL, I think someone was asking in an interview, asking the president the other day about the NFL and them going to a full pay-per-view schedule at some point.
Yes.
And he's just like, that's just not a good idea. I mean, you've got the most popular sport in the world, in the US, and you're going to do that to people. And just, not to sound like Mad Dog Russo, but an old man, I'm just angry about it.
You're not old, man. You're not old like Mad Dog Russo old, dude. Okay.
I know, but he gets grumpy about this stuff. Like, I gotta stream on this channel and I gotta come over here. You know,
you got his voice down too, man. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So no, ridiculous. I currently don't have Netflix, by the way. So you know, I could always go to probably a sports bar and watch it, but like.
But is the sports bar going to buy Netflix just for that game? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, they do show Prime. Yeah, I know they show the Thursday nights on Prime now, and they do show those. At least the sports bars I've gone to.
Well, I mean, if you buy Prime as a restaurant, I would think that'd be a decent investment because you have every Thursday. But this is only a one-off.
Right.
This is only a one-off. I mean, they might be. Let's see. Let's take a look down here. No more Netflix on the international games. Maybe on Christmas or something of that nature.
Yeah, Christmas Day. But who's going to be in a bar in Christmas? I guess bars. You let me know. Do bars do pretty well on Christmas Day? I don't know.
They do. Yeah, they do, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't want to be with their family or don't have a lot of family. So that's a congregation area for sure. Yeah.
But you know, it's just added another thing to the freaking. You got Australia. You got. I mean,
okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, so now we have 11 games, dude.
Oh, but by the way,
wait a minute. Time out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 games. 9 games.
On there twice. 2 international games, by the way. What the heck?
2 international games. I believe the Niners are the only team that has 2.
I think so. Yeah.
I believe so. I was looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute. I see the Cowboys 1. I see the Colts, the Commanders, Eagles. I see one. Yeah. Niners are the only team, Sharma, with 2 international games, and it looks like the first and the week 11 in Mexico City, man.
Yeah. Which that one's travel wise isn't as bad, but it's a home game. It's
not as bad, but it's still a neutral site, right?
And it's a home game.
It's a home game. So the Niners get jacked 2 home games, or no, 1 home game, home game. But
basically,
as you mentioned earlier, they missed out on their pseudo home game.
Trust me, dude. I was there 2 years ago. When I tell you, it is a Niners home game. It is a Niners home game down there.
Yeah, dude, I've seen the highlights. It is crazy, huh?
It's a
takeover, man. How is that experience as a Niner fan in SoFi?
It was cool. It was great until the end because the Niners led for 59 minutes and 57 seconds, and then the Rams kicked a winning field goal at the buzzer. And so the 20% of Rams fans on the walk home definitely let us have it, and we had nothing to say. But no, that stadium it's such a nice place, SoFi, and it makes Levi's, which was not even basically 10 years old, look like it's 30 years old.
Yeah.
So the experience is great. It's in Inglewood. It's not in a great area.
Yeah, I went there, man. I went there one time right before I got married. When I was down in Southern Cal, man. Right before Santa Monica times, man.
Good.
I was driving along the freeway and with my wife, and on the billboard, the Rolling Stones coming, dude. And I'm like, what? The Stones, dude? No. Wow. And it was like 4 days away. And I looked up tickets. I got some for a decent price. And dude, went and saw the Stones at SoFi, dude. So that's my SoFi experience.
But you've been there. Okay.
I have.
So,
yep.
Yeah, it's a really nice, modern, good amenities, good viewing. It was a great experience again until the field goal kick at the end for me anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna see if I can't mess with my camera right here. It says stop mic and cam. I don't think I want to do that, dude. So
I'm the one that has the tech issues.
I know, man. And we have Starlink, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Maybe it's my computer, dude. Maybe it's my computer.
I don't know. It was working. It was
working fine. Okay, I'm gonna hit stop mic and cam, and I'm gonna come right back. All right, hold on. All right, am I back with you?
Now it's just an avatar.
Okay, now it's audio. Here comes the camera. Let's see if it's working. How am I looking?
Black screen.
No, it shows it shows my face on here. It looks, it's black screen on your end, huh?
I got you now.
Okay. All right. So we're back. Hey, StreamYard, come on.
Yeah,
give me a break, man. You guys gave me a break. I tried them for a month because I said I had issues with you before. And I said, I want to start talking again. It's the easiest for connection, dude. It is. I send you a link.
Yeah.
I send it to YouTube. I do this and it's gone. But it needs to work better. So we're gonna this will be good because I'll send this to them.
This is working out this is week one.
Week one, dude. It's like I'm stretching the hammies, dude. Come on,
OTAs.
man.
This is off-season OTAs.
Awesome, man. Hey, man. All right, we got Niner SHARMA here with us, man, on our first Coach Chad of 2026, man, on YouTube right now. Hey, thanks for joining us, man. And we will have a scheduled event so that people can watch as well. And you can, maybe tell some of your friends, hey, what's up, man? Come and listen to me live. Yak some sports, yak some Niners. Give me some good stuff, man. So, hey, so what do you think about the the schedule comes out. Niners are the only team with 2 international games. Okay, we've covered that. Niners did better last year than we thought. All right. Have they made, through the draft and free agency, do you believe that they've made the necessary improvements to be a legitimate contender in the NFC West?
No.
Ooh.
They'll be good. They'll be a contender. Let me rephrase that. They'll be a contender, but have they passed the Rams and Seahawks? No. I still think they're the 3rd best team in the in the division. In the conference, it's debatable. There's other good teams too, but they did some good things in free agency, but they didn't do enough on the interior O-line to match up with that Seattle defense.
Yes,
that
man.
Seattle defensive line just owned them, and they didn't do enough on the inside. I'm talking center and guards, center and left guard. Right guard's okay, but the center especially, they're going to roll again with this guy Jake Brendel, who's light and he's 35 and he's light, meaning he's about 280 to 290, I think, and they just can get no push on that Seattle front.
Yeah.
They didn't score a touchdown in the last 2 games, and they only scored 2 touchdowns in 3 games against Seattle's D.
Do you think other teams attack them up the middle because of that?
Yeah. Well, that's been the MO. If you look at both Super Bowls they lost to the Chiefs twice because of the interior pressure with Chris Jones and the Chiefs' interior O-line versus the Niners' interior O-line. It's been a weakness. Shanahan refuses to really address it.
Why don't they address it? I mean, I remember when we were texting back and forth when the NFL draft just happened, right? And we were going, okay. You're like, oh my God, dude, I'm gonna I'm going to throw up if you take another receiver and all this kind of stuff, right? In the first round, and then they traded out of the first round. Okay, they accumulated some picks, right? They ended up with the first pick of the second round. Yeah. There was a big offensive lineman available. I remember left guard,
a guard from I don't remember his name exactly.
Yeah, either do I. But I was like, hey, this guy look, and he's like, yeah, and he's a beast. I was looking at the all his grades and everything, saying he's just an angry dude, man, just a mad dude. And I'm like, yeah, that would be a nice pick right there, right? No, They
went receiver.
They took that kid out of Ole Miss, right? Was it Ole Miss?
A big reach at receiver.
Yeah.
And I want to say that guard got picked with the next pick or something, right? Very close to after that.
We can take a look, dude. Let's take a look. Yeah.
So, I don't understand. I mean, the press actually asked him about it, and he's just like, "Oh no, we're great. Brendel does a great job, and you guys don't know what you're talking about." Here's the problem with Shanahan. I've said this a million times. He thinks he's the smartest guy in every room that he walks into, and everybody else is just an idiot. And it's a character. It's a character flaw. And if you look at the way they've lost the same way in each of these big, like I said, the 2 Super Bowls. Everyone thinks of the plays that happened, but they lost it in the trenches, in the interior guard and center.
Agreed.
Because Chris Jones absolutely destroyed them on the interior. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I'm going to bring this.
Does that I mean, he's a good player. He's a great player. So, but you got to neutralize him. And the pressure up the middle on Jimmy G in the first Super Bowl and then Brock caused them to miss some throws that they could have won the game. And they didn't run the ball well enough in those games. So,
No, they didn't. All right. So here's the second round. Okay. So there's DeJon Stribling. Okay. Yeah. Wide receiver, Ole Miss. And you're right. Chase Besantis, the Cardinals, said, thank you so much. We will take our left guard for the next 7, 8, 9, 10 years. You know what I mean?
And they had all day to think about this pick because they had the first pick in the second round. So
they had all night to think about it. They could have picked anyone because they're the first to pick. They probably shopped it, didn't get what they wanted, so they took Stribling when they probably could have got him later on. But who knows? Yeah. Maybe he's gone. But I mean, what do you need more? Right? You just spoke about, man, the weakness up the middle. You've watched it. You've lost Super Bowls because of it. I mean, dude, these guys. That's all they do, Sharma, is go to the building and freaking watch tape and talk about what the team needs. How do they miss this?
Again, they'll tell us that we don't know what we're talking about and we don't know what we're watching. Yeah. And that the center's done a great job. And,
he's done a great job. That's why Purdy's on his back, man.
Right. And I'll just say my answer to that would be like, okay, in the Seahawk game, when the game started and you guys were driving and it was 4th and 1, 4.5 yards, 3rd and 1, and you ran outside and then ran an option outside, didn't run. You got no push. You didn't think you could push in the middle to get a half yard in a playoff game.
Yeah, that's weak, man. That is weak.
Obviously, you know that it's a problem too.
Yep. And the other, if you know, the other team knows. Believe me,
right.
That's it.
So yeah, and they drafted a guard later on from Washington in the 4th or 5th round, or I think he was a tackle in college, but he may start at left guard if he can win that job. But center is still a problem. They have not addressed that.
So did they just think that these guys just fall off trees and they're like, we can get them in the 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round?
Yeah.
The interior line, offensive line. They obviously love the DL line in the 1st round. They love that.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they the freaking whole decade's worth of those guys. Their offensive line coach, Chris Forster, I think Shanahan thinks, so this guy will coach anybody up so we can pick guys late and get them to play. And it just it's worked okay with a guy like Colton McKivitz. Like at right tackle, he's okay. And he was a late round pick that they developed. And he's now a starter. And he's okay. He's above average. But interior, they've done fine at tackle. It's the interior that they just can't get right. And they never have.
Well, that's a big problem, man. Let's take a look at their draft picks, man, this year. All right. You on screen there? Okay. DeJon Stribling. Okay. We talked about him. Reach. Yeah. Round 3, number 70. Romello Height, edge rusher. What do you think about this?
I think it's a bit of a reach, but I think it's someone that's actually going to be a good player because he's just lightning off the edge, and put him in at third down to rush the passer and just take some heat off Bosa. I think that pick is okay. Again, I think they could have got him around later. But
yeah, I mean, it looks like he's got some shoulder injuries during his college career. It says he played full seasons each of the past 3 years, so that's good. 22 and a half sacks. He's one of those guys that, they went to 3 different colleges in 3 years. Unfortunately, that's not out of the norm anymore, dude.
No.
Let's see. Oh,
now,
hey.
This pick.
I want to talk to you about Keelan. Keelan? How do you say his name?
Keelan Black. Yeah.
Keelan Black. Okay, talk to me.
I mean, love the player. I watched him all year at Indiana. Just a good player, but not at 90.
Right.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
Are you? And again, I think he'll be good, but what is it? This is the 4th or 5th running back Shanahan's taken in the 3rd round. Not one of them has stuck with the team. 3rd.
You're right.
Yeah.
They get rid of them pretty quick, dude.
They do. They don't freaking wash out within a year or two. They don't play or barely at all.
Right, because they just freaking did pound McCaffrey, right?
Yeah, he'll pound McCaffrey down 30 in the 4th quarter, but God forbid they traded for a guy last year from the Redskins.
Yes. Beyond Robinson, right? Robinson.
Didn't play him. Brian Robinson, not
Brian Robinson, not Beyond. You wish it was Bijan, right?
Wow. And then barely used him. So
I don't get Shanahan, man. I just don't.
He has some holes. He has some holes. He's a good coach, but he has a couple of holes.
He is a good coach, but he just can't get over the hump, man. He can't get over that. It's like like a high jumper, man. Just raising the bar every time it's falling off, man. He won't change his strategies. It is frustrating. I know for Niner fans, and I can see it in you all the time. But I mean, kind of looking objectively, it's like, where his weaknesses are, and he's going to continue to do the same thing. Like, I don't know, man. I thought a couple years ago when the Niners were really, they had a tough year. I thought he was done. Like, I thought he looked like he didn't want to coach anymore.
Yeah.
And now last year, he got kind of rejuvenated, man. So, what do you think altogether as a Niner fan, the Niner fan? What do you think altogether of the Shanahan-Lynch pairing?
Here's the problem with the Shanahan-Lynch pairing. Everybody knows the dirty little secret in town, like the writers, that Shanahan is the de facto GM. And that needs to stop. They need to sit him down and just be like, we're going to let you coach, and we're going to put together a draft team with personnel guy, with Lynch as the face, a personnel guy, and the scouts, and let them do the drafting. And that's just, it hasn't happened. And I don't know when and these picks have Shanahan written all over them this year.
Yeah, let's finish it out before we get our appetizer done here, man. This is great. This is fun. Let's see here. Here we go.
D tackle. I mean,
D tackle Grayson Halton.
Yeah, good player. That's probably their best.
That's probably a good player. Yeah.
That's probably
pressure rate good, and he's a big dude. Okay, here's your O lineman, dude. Carver Willis. 127. They waited till 127, man.
Yeah, I mean, and they reached by at least a round. He was going to be available. Yeah.
Really?
Again, played tackle. Going to not play tackle probably in the NFL right off the bat. He's probably going to try to. They might kick him in, and I think they want him to win the left guard starting job. Whether he will, for a rookie, the right guard won the starting job 2 years ago for the Niners, and he came in and did a nice job. Dominic Pooney. So they're hoping the same.
He's a mean dude, man. Pooney's a little bit mean, dude.
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah. He was hurt last year. Didn't have a great year last year in his second year because he had an injury from preseason that just kind of slowed his development. But I think he'll be all right. Now this guy's interesting. The DB from Washington also.
They went Washington.
6'4" corner. He is all arms and legs, which means he doesn't have great bend and getting in and out of breaks. So might be I'm hoping this is what they're doing. I don't know, but I'm hoping they think this guy can play safety.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, he's got this. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that he's more of a safety. Now, is he a run stopper? We don't know. I don't know what his weight is.
Well, I don't think that's what they need. They need a
no, they don't. They don't need run stopper. No, you're right. Yeah,
no, they have Malik Mustafa who can do that. They need a free free safety who can go sideline to sideline, create turnovers, and as a ball hawk. That's what they don't have. They have two safeties right now: Tig Brown, who's a box safety, and Malik Mustafa, who's a better box safety. They have two box safeties. They don't have a free. So I don't know if that's the plan with this guy. I'm just guessing. But with that body type, it's going to be tough for him to play corner just because he's a little stiff because he's just so tall, that he's just not – I'm afraid a little, slot type receiver will cook him pretty good.
Yeah.
But
that sounds –
yeah. And
sounds like that might be the case. Okay. All right.
At this point in the draft, you're drafting guys with upside and hoping they turn out to be something. Problem is the Niners did that throughout the draft. You're not supposed to do that in your earlier draft. You're supposed to pick starters. They picked projects all over the place. So it's just
Oh man, dude. That's great. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that during the draft, dude. That's true. That's true.
Not in round 1 through 3. Those are supposed to be starters. And then 4 through 7, you get projects that might develop into something. They do we're going to pick projects throughout the freaking whole thing and hope they develop into something.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be shocked if their first round pick, who ended up being top of the second round, I'd be shocked if he catches 15 balls all year.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
that's no good.
No.
That is no good. I am
starting lineup. So
yeah. Okay.
Not good. Good.
Here we go with a quick depth chart check, man. Uh-oh. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, cool, man. This is great. I'm learning this Delio and 49er depth chart. Here we go. Just had it and I clicked off it, of course. Our lads, RotoWire. Let's go to our lads. Okay. You with me?
Yep.
All right. Okay. We're talking about the right guard, Pooney, McKivitz, Jake Brendel, who you love, Connor Colby.
Yeah, it was a 7th round pick from last year, started a couple of games. Hopefully he takes a leap.
Okay.
He'll be in the mix to start at left guard.
Trent Williams, they re-signed him, which was great. Still, he's older.
38.
That happened.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's they got Carver Willis at right guard now. This is really early.
He's got to win the left guard position because Pooney's going to start at right guard.
I'm surprised they didn't trade Mac Jones.
I am so shocked.
Yes. I would think they would have got some nice offers.
I would think, but it didn't even sound like anything was remotely close. Like they were asking for a 1.
Yeah.
A first rounder. And so, maybe a team will have an injury or something and be desperate and flip a pick for him for next year's draft. So I don't know. It seems like a lot in the quarterback room. Again, if Purdy gets hurt, which happens a lot, then I guess.
Yeah, I know. They probably, they don't want to give up their excellent insurance policy, right? I mean, with the Jones, because who's the next guy up after that? I don't even know.
It's the guy who started at Indiana the year before Fernando Mendoza. His name's Rourke. They drafted him last year. He was hurt. Played for Cignetti at Indiana the year before. Made the playoffs with Indiana. And then went in the draft and Mendoza took over. So maybe I don't know. I mean, it's nothing like that.
Yeah. I think Mac Jones is a better alternative for that guy right there.
Yes.
Well, hey, Sharma, dude. Hey, this has been great, man.
Good catch.
Thanks for getting back on the horse, dude. Let's do this whenever we want. Okay.
Okay.
And when something comes up, at least like once a week, man.
Okay.
We can get in there, talk some ball. If other sports things come up related to something that you're interested in, man, dude, hit me up and we'll talk. And we could talk some business of sports too, because we have that in common as well. So,
yeah, there we go.
Yes. And I'm gonna have a pod coming. Not a pod, but a conversation called "Are You Next?" It's going to be on LinkedIn, and we can talk about the business of sports, which me and you are very aligned with. So that would be cool as well. So
right on.
All right. Excellent, bro, man. All right, dude. Well, thanks again, man. And this will be on Coach Chad on YouTube, man. And Sharma, you take care of yourself out there in Charleston, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
Coach Chad. See you, bud.
All right, bud. Take care, man. Later.